Going in, he's already in. How's it? Hang loose. Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii, the channel. God, that's a sacrifice, and this is like going crazy. Okay, come on. It's just. Let me try to get this through. Oh. Yeah, isn't that something?
Hi there. How's it going?
This is a cheap thing. I got a thrift stop. I could not make it work. Somebody left the batteries in it. It's all corroded inside. But there's another portion that actually can help me chart. How's it? It's National Sibling Day. It's Monday. It's Mongoose Monday. Okay. Yeah, it's Monday. It's still April. It's like death and taxes. You know, Easter's over with. There's like this little hangover or like after bump. This little speed bump after Easter. It's like Easter's over. It's actually Monday. It's kind of like Easter Monday on the calendar. And if we look at those calendars back in the day, the first day of the week is Sunday, not Monday. And in those things with the two Sabbaths, and so Easter starts. Anyways, whatever. It gets confusing. That's why they have Seventh-day Adventists. Hey, look, the headline. That's right. The Tourist Authority Board is they're going to have a problem. Like I'm saying, it's also Sibling Day. Siblings. Everybody has siblings. And I forgot to bring up the Easter goobs. Look at these Easter eggs. The Easter eggs are so much fun. I gotta clean up after the Easter eggs. I didn't bring those up. I was gonna bring those up anyway. Yeah, it's National Siblings Day, and it kind of relates to this weird. Come inside. Oh wait, let's put these on. More distraction. And the fan. Right? Right. See, because people came over, brothers and sisters, and a friend.
Career, serious,
angry,
refuse, Jose.
And Jose. Gosh, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's kind of getting in tune or something. You see, well, let me sum it up. Recently, I went through free financial planning advice because my friend Michael is working his new career type job, and the company has a help you free consultation session. They hope to, they can introduce you to what their company does, and it's kind of basically, in a couple words, financial planning. I did a session, and you're looking at the sum total of what you're worth. In my case, I don't know, I got a $20 bill. My bank accounts are like flat bank accounts. There's one with like $20 in it, and there's other ones like, there's like nothing there. There's no nest egg. There's no retirement fund. There's no house, boat, nothing, assets, because I'm just thinking maybe something could happen from YouTube, but I guess that didn't. But nothing, so you're looking at how much longer you have to live, because that's kind of how insurance people look at stuff. And it's just like you have this much time and you got that much money, and I don't have nothing. So it's like, it's a sickie. You should do it. You should go financial planning, but it's feeling. And so death and taxes, and tax day is coming up like next week. I think it's on the 17th, April 15th, April 17th is a Monday. It's deadline for taxes. It's like death and taxes, and the siblings came over because brothers and sisters, And our sibling, 6 kids out of 6. The sibling rivalry, I don't remember much really growing up about sibling rivalry, really. I mean, there's always sibling competition. I mean, it exists. But when it gets it's kind of competitive. But when it gets combative, then people look at that stuff. But I think whatever's left over from our sibling rivalry is who gets to talk. Because you can't get a word in. At least I can. Everyone's like, so I get 2 words in that. But anyways, hey, shout out to sister, brother. I'm like, what? A sister? Yay. But I think the Easter message where, it's kind of the Christian love your enemy or bless those that curse you. I'm not talking about sibling rivalry. I mean, I'm quite endeared. I think we should really treasure our friends and our family. People friends and family, because they're going through hard time stuff too, right? And everyone seems really angst lately. So that was my thing. Everyone just seemed really angst. Maybe I was because I went to the financial advisement. I don't know. Just thinking about that stuff. The witch was coming back, and that's another Christian thing. It's like a cognitive dissonance. It's like, how can you love your enemy and then I don't know how there's some that's irreconcilable BS. It's like that person's never going to change. I spent too much time talking about this stuff. It's just sort of love the one you're with song. It's sort of value your friends and your family, your friends too. They're just I think that's the Christian. And then everyone thinks kind of angst. Maybe it's taxes. Maybe it's shut up and do the news. It's news time. Anyways, the bill to repeal Hawaii Authority advances. These guys want more money, and then they put their stuff in the state budget legislation. But Governor Wax On Wax Off Ige found out, and they went, no, he vetoed it. Now they want that. Now they're probably going to get 50% less. Meanwhile, in the money market, not the money market, that's a different market, the labor market, the unions are back, and the unions are fighting within itself, but they really want more money, and it might play out as you don't get food delivered to Hawaii. We're in the middle of the Northern Pacific. We don't get that.
Down there.
They're leveraging. If we don't get more money, we'll take it out on your people, and then they'll riot. Wait list grows for long-term care facilities. Oh, that's a whole thing in itself. Just look at this. This is topic after. It's week. Is this Easter Monday? Is this Easter? It's everything. And then shooting in Alaska. Now they're training in Alaska, some Hawaii National Guard, I guess, and they're going to go to Australia next. Anna and Sea Dragons finally reproduced in captivity. Oh gosh. Oh, I remember. Never mind. That's stories. And then, nobody can handle story time for me. So, and this guy's in Spain with some, I don't know, whatever. I don't want to. God, yay, golf. It's Monday. Just relax, man. Just relax. Remember back in the day when I relaxed, 1961. Just go out there and it's hey, you can see James and Miyoshi star in the Flower Drum song, color version of Roger Samsung, which opens in Waikiki Theater. I actually wound up doing stage production for this not this one, 1961. That's before my time, a little bit. But a version of the Flower Drum song, they were doing lighting, and they sort of dragged me on because I was just a volunteer in high school. I don't even know if I was in high school. Just before high school. You know what? Enough already. Talk too much. See, that's the thing. Talk too much, and what is the story? And you start talking, and then you're talking about, oh God, it's everything in the world is going wrong, and then they want to go to the moon. Why? Because the lunar log says, hey, you haven't been to the moon since 1972. You better put up Artemis 2 and just fly around the thing and come back, man. Make everybody kind of happy that something. No, so we don't get dependent on Elon. Oh God. All right, separate pedestrians. You know what? The pedestrians should go, and then the cars should go alternately. Oh, good idea, huh? You were let us. lantern ceremony, so it's for Memorial Day. And you're telling me about Good Friday not being on the map. Great. But we should make Lantern Day. Replace this fixed income needs profit. He does flood, and this one. I guess we'll just do this one. Get the heck out of here. Trump's legal problems are not just political. I think he's just trying to get out of it. That's all. He's trying to use political office to get out of crappy polls. He's a New Yorker. He's not even a real...
I told him.
You told him what? Okay. Sadly, twice impeached, Donald Trump was indicted in Manhattan. Trump put out a tweet and he says they're gonna
indicate me.
So they'll feel bad if Trump did too. See? Indicted in Manhattan as soon as maybe in Georgia. Two. Okay, I just butchered that sentence. So, back to Tutu. He is under 2 federal investigations, additional civil ones. Trump claims total innocence and that legal pursuits are only political. His credibility is highly questionable. The Washington Post fact checker. You want to check your facts. Documents that during 4 years as a president, Trump told 30,573 falsehoods, averaging about 21 a day. One way to try to understand Trump is to think just the opposite of what he say. For example, he is politicizing and weaponizing investigations. That helps him raise campaign and defense money from any followers he can con. Flower drum song. Can. How many informed persons who is not deluded believe that Trump is totally innocent and that his numerous legal troubles are only political? Some may be political, but they can also be legal. If Trump is proven guilty in court, then the conclusion may be to lock him up. I made a joke, eh? Leslie Sponsel Hawaii Kai, talking Tutu voice, kind of like, I don't know, whatever. Oh, bye, have a happy Monday. I gotta, woe is me. Just think of poor Jesus, yeah. They really beat the tar out of him, and they... Anyways, have a happy day. It could be Easter Monday.
Oh, I froze. It's gonna rain. Fresh sunrise. I froze. It's gonna rain. Fresh sunrise. Fresh Monday. Fresh Do you?